beautiful sound of the rain gives rest to my anxious body. The rain drops, I yearn to caress my face, which triggers the many nights and days I spent in this weather that they call rain. But my heart must refrain from the repressed pain, its lust in the field. But in a weird way, the cold drips ease my confusion, and dreaded thoughts surfacing from my childhood in reference of being physically, mentally, and emotionally insane, or just misunderstood. Just misunderstood. The rain is my comfort, my place of rest, amidst the chaos of the constant moisture, the puddles, and my wet socks. This thing they call rain has washed away all of my regret. It washed away my self-sabotaging thoughts. No longer do I neglect being lonely and walking the streets with no food to eat. In the rain, it was easy for me to cry and not be noticed, because the rain blended with my tears, augmented my freedom of emotional expression disguised by the weather. I remember praying for rain, just to have a platform to cry on. No one knew. Onlookers just thought I was a crazy kid walking in the rain without a hat. As the rain casually splashes on my windshield, I think of what's next. I race to my destination with hopes that she's still there, that I can find her and let her know how much that I care, and that I love her, and tell her how much I wish that she was there. Fear is setting in. I want to turn around and act as if today has never happened, for my pride is reaching out, and my soul is muffled with pride's crying out. But my spirit is a fighter and won't allow me to leave her out in the rain. I have to go through this, even if it sounded insane. I've waited my life for this moment. My adrenaline is pumping and I'm shaking in my seat. I know that I really have to go through with this, no matter how weird this is going to be. My fear settles as I cruise to a smooth stop. My heart is now calm as I pray to God to reunite us as the moment before social services was brought. Oh my God, there she is, my mom.
Where you going?
Hey!
I'ma pull up there. I'm glad, like I had an idea that when I first came down here, I was gonna go downtown first, but I thought that was selfish. So I just came to see if you was there, and there you was pushing your basket around the corner. So if I would have went down there first, I would have missed you, you know, and I probably wouldn't even been able to get you today, or come see you at least. So what you think about the rain?
Well, all it is rain.
Uh-huh.
You know? Sometimes it rains light and sometimes it rains hard.
Yeah.
You know? But it really does not make any difference, you know. I just put on a lot of clothes and just, you know, do whatever I gotta do.
Mm-hmm. To stay dry, huh?
No, I get wet. You know, whenever anybody goes out in the rain, they gonna get wet.
Yeah. What about like rain gear and stuff? You don't have that, huh?
Well, I got sweatshirt.
Like stuff like this, like rain resistant.
Oh no.
And I was just like looking out the window, like enjoying the rain, and I thought like, yeah, my mom out there.
These streets are filled with people. Some may call them outcasts. They say they are addicts, scum of the earth. But I call them people. People that breathe like me. People that bleed like me. People that have fallen, but still has the opportunity to get up, to rise, and dream. No matter if you're living on Skid Row or in a mansion in the hills, you have to fight for what you want. No excuses and no shame. There can be a better tomorrow, no matter how you wake up today. Whether you're living on the streets or in an abusive relationship, you have to stop and think, is this for me? Or should I muster up the strength to lead? My stories of loneliness. At 7 years old, I was left on these streets to fend for myself, and I made it because I believed. I remember the rain waking me up, When I was sleeping in parks, I remember thinking that I would never make it to see tomorrow. I remember the hurt of having no one to turn to tell me they loved me, to tell me they cared. I remember these very streets as if I laid the pavement myself. Every corner, every alley, every street post, every valley. Though I miss my mom, but now she's here. After 23 years of being separated, she's sitting in the car with me. God has power, and He answers all prayers. I know that life isn't perfect, but I know that God is always there. I know that in my life, pain has come before pleasure. Those very words has helped me build my own character. Life is more than a four-letter word. Life is my spirit, uplifting my beat and battered soul. After believing I was worth less than a grain of salt, my worth is now priceless because I found the keys to me. Life is so precious. Express love through your pain. Life is doing good for others, despite of the road you came. Life is having truce with the past, truce with the pain, and truce with loneliness, no matter how many times I've turned the wrong way. Every breath that I breathe, I thank God that He allowed me to see just a small portion of what He sees in me.